Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about nutrition. And not in a trendy, extreme, or confusing way. I want to talk about nutrition as a part of our ongoing life journey. Because nutrition affects our well being more than most people realize. Eating well isn't about perfection, it's part of becoming the best version of ourselves as we grow and move through life. After 40, looking after ourselves isn't optional anymore. It requires commitment, not punishment, not obsession. And most importantly, understanding your own story. Not blindly listening to someone telling you what to do, but learning to understand your body, your habits, your lifestyle, and your needs. I'll be honest with you about cooking. I am lazy. Better to say, I don't have much time. I'm busy. I love my job, and honestly, I love being busy. Because the moment I'm not busy, especially here in the UK with a constant rain, when you're locked in the house mostly forever, I can easily procrastinate all day on the sofa. So, no, I'm not someone who cooks fresh meals 3 times a day. And that's real life. I also want to be very clear about my role. I am a qualified personal trainer and nutrition advisor, but I am an advisor, not a prescriber, and this matters. There are many people online preaching nutrition advice without education or qualifications. They teach from personal experience and present it as universal truth. Something worked for them, so they sell it as the only way. That is irresponsible. The only professionals who can truly prescribe medical nutrition plans are dietitians, people with university degrees in clinical nutrition. My role and the role of responsible nutrition advisors is to guide you towards better choices, to help you eat in a way that supports health, weight loss, or muscle gain, without pushing you into extreme dieting culture that can cause long-term damage. I will never tell you eat what I eat and you'll look like me. That is unprofessional and it's wrong. Nutrition after 40 becomes even more important, not because we are broken, but because our bodies respond differently. And food is one of the most powerful tools we have. So today I want to share some practical ideas that can help get more organized without pretending that one approach fits everyone. Some of you have kids, some have big families, some are new moms, some work long hours, some are just starting. Everyone has a different starting point. If you're completely new, your choices will look different from mine. I work in fitness, I train, I'm very active. My food reflects that. But the principles I explain can be adapted to your lifestyle. My first and most important tip: learn to listen to your body. Stop following advice from uneducated sources. If something worked for someone else, it doesn't mean it will work for you. Stop following someone else's diet. It's their life, not yours. Another important point, do not rush. Fast results never work long term. If a bodybuilder shows their body and says, eat like me and you be lean in no time, that is marketing, not reality. Our brains are incredibly powerful, and if we load with extreme restrictions, starvation, or sudden changes, we will pay for it later. Your body and mind need structure, slow changes, one step at a time, not everything at once. This is how so many people fail. New year, big motivation, huge calories cut, excessive training, starving, extreme fasting. A month later, boom, burn out. The body isn't ready for sudden change after years of the same habits. And the result is often mental exhaustion, anxiety, depression, and frustration. So please stop doing this to yourself. If it worked, you wouldn't be starting again every year. Instead, start slowly. If your goal is weight loss, begin with portion size, not food elimination, not punishment. Portion size first. Once portions feel comfortable, then improve quality. One choice at a time. For example, choose a leaner cut of meat. Use less oil, 1 tablespoon, not half the bottle. Reduce sauces or make your own. Simple steps. I know this is harder if you cook for a family, kids, partners, even grandparents. I've been there, I remember those days. In that case, you don't need separate meals. Use the same food, just control your portion. Let me explain it visually. This is my food container. Yes, it looks small, but trust me, it's enough. If you cook for your family, simply fill this container with the food you already made. Put it on your plate, sit down, enjoy your meal together. No stress, no isolation. For weight loss, same. Fill the box with what you normally eat. Once that feels easy, start adjusting choices gradually. How often should you eat? At the beginning, don't overcomplicate it. Try to eat when you actually need fuel. Listening to hunger signals take time, especially if you struggle with the binge eating or emotional eating. Habits drain the brain. If your brain is used to constant snacking, boredom eating will feel like hunger. That's normal. If you feel that way, movement helps. Getting out of the house helps. Being mentally engaged helps. In some point of being consistent, your brain will adapt. Okay, let's back to my own food prep. Now you know I don't love cooking. That's why the prep system works for my lifestyle. I cook once every 2 weeks, sometimes once a month. One big cooking day, yes, it's messy, but then everything goes into containers. Some go in the fridge for a few days, most go in the freezer. You will notice I don't eat a lot of green vegetables. That's my personal preference. Some greens don't agree with my digestion. Does that mean you should stop eating greens? Absolutely not. Greens are rich in micronutrients and vitamins and are incredibly important. This is my body, not a rule. And this is exactly the problem online. People preach personal preferences as a universal truth. What doesn't work for me may work perfectly for you. Remember gluten? Everyone against it. I followed that trend too. Turns out, gluten bread works Perfectly fine for me. And I love bread. Gluten-free diets are for people with diagnosed medical conditions like celiac disease. Indeed, some personal intolerance also can have place. Feeling better doesn't make someone an expert, so please stop listening to ridiculous sources. Instead, learn your body. That's the only sustainable way. As you can see, I eat mostly lean foods, but my portions are not small. I eat 4 to 6 containers a day because I am very active. I teach classes. I love lifting. I'm also a powerlifting coach. If I'm hungry, I eat. I'm not here to share recipes today. There are amazing creators who do that better than me. Different cultures, different foods. Enjoy! Adapt the system, not the food list. Once meals are ready, I store them. The night before, I take food out to defrost. Quick microwave? Done! Yes, I'm practical, and that's okay. That's it for today. I really hope this helped even a little. Comment below and tell me, what is your biggest struggle right now with nutrition? Are there family on the way, or hormones, stress, time, emotional eating? Let me know and we'll talk about in future videos. Take care and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.